I read 7 books and 3 One Piece arcs in November. I never read this much. I think November was my most successful reading month of the year. So let's go through these and whether or not I would recommend them. I started the month with The Will of the Many and The Strength of the Few. This is 1000% a yes if you're a seasoned fantasy reader. The Will of the Many, I do think, is very accessible to someone just entering the genre, but Strength of the Few is not. It is a very complex read because you're having to keep track of a lot of things. So I would not recommend this as your entry level into the genre, but if you are seasoned, 100% yes. Last month, I said I wasn't going to include One Piece in my monthly wrap ups, but honestly, One Piece is such a big part of my monthly reading experience that I do think they should be included. So this month, I read 3 One Piece arcs: Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, and Little Garden. And honestly, these were some of my favorites, especially Reverse Mountain. If you know, you know. So if you're thinking about starting One Piece, absolutely yes. Just know that you are in for a long ride, but a great one. Then I read Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher. Honestly, at any other point of the year, this would be a maybe for me. It's not the type of book I typically read, but it hit at the right time since I'd been reading so much emotional devastation. The best way to describe this book is like Ella Enchanted, if you've seen that movie. I love the movie, but it's not my favorite reading experience. It's very much a funny it's like a rom-com with a magical spin to it. So if that's your thing, then yes, you would absolutely enjoy this. Then I read Dawn of the Firebird. This is a great debut fantasy. For me, this is a yes. I have not read the Poppy War yet, but from what I've heard about the series, I do think if you're a fan of the Poppy War, you probably will like Dawn of the Firebird. I'm going to do a full review, but for me, this is a yes. Then I read The Rose Bargain and the arc for its sequel, The Thorn Queen. This is an absolute yes for me. It is a YA fantasy romantasy duology. It's like if Bridgerton meets magical whimsical fairies. I love this. I'm going to do a full review for the series also. Absolute yes. And then I ended the month with my very first contemporary romance. I have finally entered the era. I know the MMC is a ghost, but you know what? It still counts. For me, this was surprisingly a yes. In all fairness, if you slap some fake snow and a Christmas tree on anything, I will love it. But I will also be doing a full review on this one, especially because it was my first contemporary romance experience. But yeah, this is a yes.